Hello, hello, my Piscean collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Welcome to your 7-card draw. What do I need reading for this new moon in Aquarius, waxing to full in Virgo? I am your reader, Mark Angelo, Lyons, Mal for short. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions, Pisces moon, the Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons, but you can call me now. Hi, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, my fishy family, my Mer family. Mer. We're making it a thing. Every day, every time I do another one, it becomes a little bit more of a thing anyway. Let's get down to business, shall we? We are doing a 7-card draw, 1 card from 7 different decks to get you clues, tips, and hints about what you need for a specific amount of time. In this case, I do them waxing and waning every month. We are looking at a waxing moon, the new moon in Aquarius on the 11th of February, 2:06 p.m. Eastern, but it goes void, of course, at the same time. So actually, Pisces, this is a good alert. If you want to catch that new moon energy when it's actually not void, of course, in the next sign would be Pisces, and that happens on the 12th, Friday, the next day. So still, we're looking at the waxing tide to the full moon in Virgo. The 27th, 3:17 a.m. It's a little early to be doing your intentional work, but you could certainly work that on a Friday night, and that would be a very interesting waxing moon on a Friday, just saying. Anyway, because it'd probably be in Leo before that. So, it could be fun. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll do something on the channel. I don't know yet. General read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Standard YouTube rules apply. But certainly, if you can, both feet on the floor, it just helps to stay grounded in the physical body a little bit. Focus on your breath so you can really allow your energy field and your intuition to tell you what resonates and what doesn't, instead of the third eye just sort of sifting and sorting. I know, I say that in every reading in one way, shape, or form, but you're Pisces, so hang in there. So am I, Pisces moon. So let's do this. We are going to start with the Healing with the Angels Oracle. We'll do angels, goddesses, gods, ascended masters, and the higher selves of all involved. And then we'll put it all together at the end, right? I guess that's about it. Oh yeah, all the decks that I read are always in the bottom of the description box with other cool links on the way for other cool stuff. Otherwise, let's do this. Nice deep breath. Yeah, here we go. Oh, my angels of water and the sign of Pisces, please, the Gabrielites. 1 card in clarity. Who is the healing angel, the Pisces collective watching this video, receiving this reading, needs to call upon, work with, tune to, research, look into, meditate upon this new moon in Aquarius, waxing to full in Virgo? Playfulness, rock on. Oh, thank goodness. Now, of course, with the healing angel, right? You got to look at this. It's the name of it's not playfulness. It's its job, right? It's its speciality. So, how would that healing angel work? Well, certainly to take things lighter. And I think, there's this old saying that angels have wings because they take things lightly. And I think, particularly if you see the angelic presence as the higher self, then that really is true, with or without plumage. But I like this for us, right? It's like it's been a crazy year life, in the sense of, if you are intuitively empathic, a divine feminine, Pisces usually tend to be more of that, the 12th sign of the zodiac, the 12th house, the collective unconscious element of water. It's sort of like the river Styx, and we can feel everything else going on in the underworld, which is the collective unconscious. So, rather than dwell on that for the moment, this is really starting us off. We're going to start clarifying that, because playfulness about what? We're going to use the Crystal Oracle. Tony Carmine Salerno really quickly became one of my favorite oracles. Wasn't expecting it to be as deep, and it is actually an oracle. As it says, in the next few days, this or that, and it seems to be bearing truth in my own personal youth. So glad to use it. Dedicated to Archangel Ariel, one of the archangels of the north powers of Earth, hence Crystal Oracle, and also my personal archangelic lineage, because she is also the Archangel of Lyons. Please take a nice deep breath. You really feet on the floor. There we are. Archangel Ariel. please. One card in clarity for the Piscean collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Watching this video, receiving this read in tandem with the healing angels of playfulness that offer their healing and their help. What is the stone, the crystal, the mineral, whether what's indicated in the card alone, what's written in the book, some of that, all of that for this Piscean collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and this new moon in Aquarius waxing full to Virgo. February 2021, ooh, carnelian. I like me some carnelian. For me, it's the second chakra stone, and I can do that to get playful. I can certainly, let's say, stir the waters of the second chakra. It is the element of water, the root being earth, the solar plexus fire. So yeah, carnelian with playfulness. Now, I know it talks about creativity in here because it is definitely a second chakra dealio. They're aware of that here. Healing, creativity, energy, calmness, grounding, and stability. Well, it goes through those, but as keywords go, that's all pretty much second chakra stuff. But I would certainly put in there that creative energy and sexual energy. That's what I mean, this playful thing, that might be in here. Is that an intuitive hit for everybody watching this? No, but I'm going to say carnelian's a lovely stone. I have quite a bit of it. This wonderful crystal offers you protection and healing. True. It will help dissolve the sadness you have recently experienced, as well as calm your thoughts and ease any anxiety. I do find that it does kind of burn that stuff off more than you know, whatever. Carnelian will also help you to express your emotions and stimulate your creativity. Lovely. You are encouraged to take up a creative pursuit or hobby at this time, and let's stick a pin in that. We are so focused in this world on creating product and content. What do you do just for the creative journey? And that's something I had to learn as a Pisces moon, doing these readings, to essentially say, fuck the numbers. I can't anymore. I can't, like, I have to be true to my own creative energy, right? So, you know, this isn't a hobby, this is my job, but certainly having a creative outlet, I was able to combine the two in a way where I am being certainly more playful and having more fun doing these than burning myself out every other day by trying to over crank out or overproduce. And that is ever with an artist in any form, right? It doesn't have to be performing or visual. In any form, it's a tricky, sticky slope. Slippery, a tricky style can be sticky and slippery. I'm sure we could pull it off. We're fish. Working with color. Oh, sorry. Start to express yourself in whatever way you choose without judgment. Really, that's the therapeutic part. Working with color will be especially helpful at the moment, for color can also help to stabilize and heal your emotions, and that's absolutely true. Over the coming days, you will begin to feel a renewed sense of peace, joy, and wonderment for life. With that playfulness, that's totally right on. Give thanks for the wondrous blessings you are receiving. Rock and roll. Carnelian, rock and roll. Absolutely. Carnelian's not hard to find. Just buyer beware. It's always, especially if you're ordering online, but you know, eventually you'll be able to go, whatever. You'll find the places that you need to. We're always guided, and I got plenty of it. All right, we got 2 of our oracles, right? We're doing 7-card draw, 3 oracles, 2 tarot, 2 healing systems. Let's do our 2 tarot next. Daughters of the Moon, what you need to be aware of inside of yourself. In Pisces, there's a lot going on inside of ourselves, right? Mythic tarot, what's going on outside of you, or how you are appearing from the outside looking in, that you need to know. Breathe. Because here, we go. My beloved goddesses of water and the sign of Pisces, please, 1 card in clarity for the Piscean collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. What do we need to be aware of inside of ourselves? Heart, throat, third eye, crown, the interior world, the psychological world, spiritual power, mental power, emotional power. Please, what do we need to be aware of? Considering we need to call upon the angel of playfulness, which feels in the air right now, and work with that carnelian. I'll take it. I will take that. This new moon waxing to full Aquarius to Virgo. The Four of Pentacles. Now, Four of Pentacles, I've heard so many, I'm not going to say more than any other card, but a lot of different, I mean, tarot, every tarot card should have a billion different interpretations, but sooner or later you're going to find what it means for you as a reader, right? It's like Four of Pentacles here in this deck. I love this deck. It's four women going to the tribal watering hole with jugs, you know, jars to bring water back. Security here, right? Security. Now that is an interesting word, because inside of yourself, certainly that would speak about your own sense of self, your own security. As well as, I will say, that thing with fours, there is a stabilization, there is a rest with all of the fours, regardless of the element there, but there's something here, it feels like, you know, your intuitive connection or your basic Piscean nature is a well you can always draw from in terms of that creativity and your emotional healing, like to be able to move through your healing in some creative way, even if no one ever sees it. You have no idea how many times that comes up with clients that I read one-on-one, either, well, not so much face-to-face, but on camera, right? Video chats and whatnot. That is just like whatever it is. It could be cooking. It could be just do your bedroom different. I mean, it's too easy to over-practicalize it. Well, it's a product. It's not about the end product. It's the process that it moves it through you, right? Like, even if it's rage and anger, go pound some dough, right? If that's your thing. It's not mine. I don't bake. That's chemistry. I'm a potion witch. I make amazing sauces and soups. I just do. And drinks. My cocktails. Yeah, so with this Four of Pentacles on the inner, that there is something solid inside of you that you need to be aware of in a good way, right? And I don't feel that hoarding energy, like holding things back, but maybe there is a bit of not necessarily something hidden, but something that you are protecting within yourself, which is sometimes the wisest thing to do. Because let's see what's going on the outside. With this playfulness too, though, you know, like that, like no matter what else hits the table after that, it's like the healing is a playful one, so that's pretty good. Breathe. Definitely getting under the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea. Alright. Just a little mermaid at us. Please breathe. Right, because now we're doing the gods. Oh, my gods of water. And the sign of Pisces. Please, oh please, oh please. One card in clarity for the Piscean collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm watching this video, receiving this reading with the angel of playfulness they need, with the carnelian they need, with that Four of Pentacles security that I can feel is there. They just need to dip into that well and feel that security that they have at their core. So what does this look like on the outside of first, second, third chakra, root, sacrum, solar plexus? What's going on outside of them, or how they appear from the outside looking in? This new moon in Aquarius. I'm tracking this one slow. Yeah, to full moon in Virgo, February 2021, Ace of Wands. For a waxing moon, that's wonderful. A new opportunities coming in, a new passion, and something I don't think you see coming. I don't necessarily know if this is a person per se, but there's something very playful here, and if we're talking about initiating creative energy, this is the new moon to do it. And it is going to be new moon-ish. It won't officially be new moon on the 12th, but it's catching that new literally the next day. I always feel like there's an orb of time around certain lunar events that if you just can't make it, you make it when you can, right? And intention overrules a lot of that stuff too. It just depends on how much power you actually have to pull it off, right? It's like one of my elders said to me, what do you need, what do you got, right? Just work the angles, witch. And in Pisces, we can be really fluid with that. So, I mean, this is Zeus issuing the quest of the golden, to return the golden fleece to Jason and the Argonauts and all of that. I mean, it's a whole journey there and back. But something playfulness here with your creativity. I mean, this could be a sexual attraction. Like I said, that carnelian card. Carnelian's sort of known for that, though. I'm surprised they didn't put it in the deck, because there are other stones they do in the Crystal Oracle. But it's okay if you're a little reserved, if you're recharging, even if you're resting here, really being your own sense of security there. Okay, I like this. The next two decks are healing systems. Yeah, and like mutable water, I am moving these cards all around the table, and I think that means something too. A lot of things changing here. But Pisces is mutable water, changeable water. So, you know, both fish, upstream, downstream, dolphin, shark, guppy, barracuda. Nice deep breath. Barracuda, my ascended masters. Let's get to the heart of the matter. The ascended masters, please. I don't know necessarily that this is a soul contract based thing, so I'm going to go ascended masters general assembly, please. One card in clarity. Love Spezzano. The Love Pack by Chuck Spezzano. That is a bit of a tongue twister at the moment. And I can feel that there's a lot moving on here. And yeah, a lot of it's beneath the surface and getting ready to initiate something in creativity, or something from the inner goes to the outer, whether it's an opportunity coming to the Pisces, but it could be just anything. So please, can you clarify this? Ascended Masters General Assembly. What is a piece of luck that we need to be aware of and take advantage of in the best way possible? Or what is a piece of healing that we need to acknowledge and implement in some way, shape, or form? Or what is the piece of grace that permeates this situation that we need to be aware of and tune to and flow with? This new moon in Aquarius waxing to full in Virgo, February 2021. The luck card of enjoyment. There's something coming. Can you feel it? Oh no, I almost feel Collins dust. No. Can you hear it coming? Can you hear me? Can you hear me running? Look, something's up. Something's up. I think we're ready for it though. We need to be aware of that. But you know what? We've got that stability inside of us. Yes, we might be protecting our hearts a little bit. You know, as we see in the Four of Pentacles, traditional Rider-Waite. But playfulness and enjoyment. I don't know. I don't want to, like, there are a couple more cards to hit the table, but this is like a lucky thing that actually I feel like the more I'll even say we, indulge our creativity without judgment, like write what it says, it's going to bring us a lot of clarity about what we want. It's a very second chakra stone, and absolutely could be something romantic sexual. Now, like I said, there are two more cards we're going to look at, but certainly this is not just promising. It clarifies that angel of plainness, but still that means that we need some healing, right? Like, why do we need? That's the difference about these readings, right? Oh, that I need to call upon the angel of play. When was the last time you called upon the angels of playfulness, right? It's something to consider, because, you know, dolphin or shark, we've been doing a lot of shark. Not that sharks are bad, but, you know, sharks are bad. Don't do sharks. Breathe. Playful. Here it is, channeling the energy through me. Please, my ascended masters. I'm still going to say of General Assembly. I don't know that this involves anybody else but ourselves, our own interior world expressing itself in the exterior in a playful way with a lucky piece of enjoyment that we need to kind of be aware of and take advantage of. What is our perfect healing mantra from the MatCon Healing Mantra deck, please? This new moon in Aquarius waxing to full in Virgo, February 2021. Releasing expectations. Who just got this? Aquarius just got this. Now that has happened twice. The Sagittarius what did they get? Untangling Neglect. Oh no. What did I see that? I was pretty sure that there's another one that Unhooking the Past, that's what it was. Unhooking the Past repeated one reading after the other, and this has just happened. Releasing expectations. Only the highest possibilities come to be, whether I envision them or not. That means that there is something, there's always a divine plan in play, but that there's something that is happening here that is very playful and very, I get it, and very enjoyable, but that we might have our internal guard up. Right, yes, our own security, and yes, if that is a stability within ourselves, knowing that no matter what happens, I got you, baby, no matter what comes here, whatever emotional risk might be going on here, particularly with expressing sometimes our desires, our passions, our creativity here with this opportunity. I don't know, I think they're being vague. And that's a general reading. Unfortunately, they have to be vague to an extent with this particular format. Celtic Cross I can go in. That's why I do extendeds with Celtic Crosses. I wouldn't want to do an extended with this. But I can certainly read you the mantra from the bookie book, because this is one I use rather often, particularly as a clairvoyant. I can see lots of stuff, and then the fear and the ego sort of jumps in. And Pisces, if you have any kind of clairvoyant stuff going on, which, you know, we are sort of known to, then being able to trust that what you see, you're seeing for a purpose. Don't try and understand the reason, and just release expectations, because only the highest possibilities come to be, whether I envision them or not. When you release expectations, it is no longer your job to be in control of reality. And as I said in the Aquarius, you have any planets in Aquarius, I just did this earlier today. Oh, thank God, right? I don't have to be in control of reality. I think Pisces are more apt to release that than an Aquarius, though, just saying, having dated all of them. You are a soul birthed from the fabric of destiny, which is true of everyone, where only the perfection of universal will takes place and form. Now that's a bit much for the mind to grab a hold of, but mystically, spiritually, quantumly, that's true. That everything doesn't happen for a reason. That's a human thing. It happens for a purpose. It's all part of a larger plan, and it's all orchestrated for the evolution of the soul. And of all the signs in the zodiac, we're probably the most connected to that, because all signs of the zodiac exist within Pisces as the last sign. That's why we're in touch with the collective unconscious, and why we're empathic as fuck, often to our own detriment, until we learn how to heal that stuff. And honestly, I think by taking a creative outlet in some way, shape, or form. Look, so here, martial arts, right? It's like just whatever it is, a way of allowing that energy its voice in a creative rather than destructive way. Okay. Sorry, I totally tangented, but I'm feeling it for us. Take shape and form. Once expectations are released, here's the thing. Once expectations are released, a life beyond your wildest imagination is given permission to enter your reality. And that doesn't just mean through seeing it and feeling it and knowing it, but it actually coming into form, which can also be about what this Four of Pentacles is, that you might have the internal security and, let's say it, stability, psychologically, heart, throat, third eye, crown, that coming into alignment, that you have, give me the right words, the circuitry, so to speak. Yeah, and even in your nervous system, why not? You know, the stability and the circuitry there, so that you can do this. You can bring this creativity into form and release expectations. I mean, a life that your wildest imagination is given permission to, that kind of reality coming in, okay. So it's not a hard mantra to memorize. This mantra is ideal for having more faith, learning how to trust, and alleviating disappointments, because oftentimes, how many times can I say, like, I saw it one way, but it played it out another? I mean, I teach that in spell work, too. It's like, it's what you release returns to you, not what you strangle the crap out of, right? So you gotta let it come in the way it's supposed to. And honestly, through the quantum, I get this more and more as I get older, of all the spells, rituals, ceremonies, prayers, the whole nine and back again. Could it just be that these acts are psychological things that we do to help us accept and tune to what's already going to happen anyway for the particular quantum timeline we are in? I know, it's very DC Universe 52, but what can I tell you? It just is. So please take a nice deep breath. Because who would know better than our own higher selves, the higher selves of all involved, which see all of the different infinite strands. I mean, just string theory and the Wheel of Fortune as the web being woven. It's a lot. You're giving me a lot here, Pisces. But that's the thing. Mysticism and quantum physics are essentially pointing to the same reality. So have at it if that's your thing, right? Breathe. Last card down, my beloved higher selves of all involved for the Pisces collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. There you are, watching this video, receiving this reading. What is the piece of information, inspiration, or insight through the Whispers of Love Oracle that we need this new moon in Aquarius, waxing to full in Virgo, February 2021. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. Releasing expectations. wait. Let's get the exact phrasing of that, shall we? Releasing expectations, alleviating disappointment, learning how to trust, and having more faith. Alleviating disappointments. Alleviating disappointments. There is such a healing here that may come from you giving voice to that disappointment, like an inflammation, right? Like taking by releasing the expectations of it, having something playful and enjoyable come up and out of you. Now, I will say, forgiveness sort of indicates there's somebody else involved. I mean, am I seeing that here? I mean, there are other cards that could have popped up here, right? Easily. Like Sagittarius, I think got the orgasm card or something like that. Looking back, you know, where did they get? Yep, they got the orgasm. Somebody else got something. Oh, the erotic. Capricorn's got the card of the erotic. So, you know, that's what I mean. In a 7-card draw, general read, that's as clear as we can get here. But I kind of feel... yeah, it's that mystical part of it, darling. It's the spiritual call. Just play along. You're not supposed to know. And trust me, I'm a Virgo. I hate that. But either swim along or have the current drag you there, right? So let me put this together. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. So let us put this together for each other, right? In a blessing like I do at the end of every reading, because that's my true skill. The grace of prayer, which I do throughout the reading, before, during, and after. Breathe. Oh, my beloved pantheons of the divine, of angels, goddesses, gods, ascended masters, and the higher selves of all involved. May the Piscean collective sun, moon, rising Venus signs be blessed with all that they need. This new moon in Aquarius, waxing to full in Virgo, February 2021, that we may call upon the angel of playfulness to play our role and to heal as we go. With the luck of enjoyment that is ours, expressing our creativity with or without carnelian is a way of expressing any emotion or frustration that needs to be cleared out, or just maybe expressing, enjoying ourselves in some way, shape, or form, releasing expectations as we go, getting that only the highest possibilities come to be, whether we envision them or not, so that this security inside of us, ourselves, that we have established, even if we are protecting our hearts as we go, and that is okay, that we are able to do that and still take that ace of flames, that ace of wands call of the hero's journey to express, to create, to move forward with forgiveness, alleviating the pressure of disappointments from the past, expressing that in a way that transforms us with playfulness and healing as perhaps we get back in the saddle again. Of course, making someone else the saddle, possibly, but if that be it, if this be sexual romantic, somebody new coming in, may it be for the growth, healing, and evolution for all involved, for the well-being of all. So mote it be. And so it is. This is the general read. Doesn't mean I can't put in a request. And same for you, too. Because, I don't know, something with playful and enjoyable, I mean, what's that going to... I mean, unless it really is something like writing a book, which when I'm working on my books, I find it... But it's still work, right? I don't know. But I will be talking with my carnelians. I'll just get them all together. I don't have great big huge chunks. I have them tumbled, right? So I'll just gather them all together. We'll have the Council of Carnelian tonight, midnight. Actually, I'm doing a tarot party tonight on my Facebook page, the Drawing the Circle Productions Facebook page. I'm going to be probably doing this once a week. 10 people, Zoom format. I paid for the Zoom thing, right? So now I can have like not as many people as I want, but more than just a couple, and it doesn't shut off after 40 minutes. I'm actually able to do it for much longer. So yeah, I'm going to be doing tarot parties. So find my Drawing the Circle Productions page. It's not the group, it's the page. If you're interested. Otherwise, you can always add me as a friend. And yeah, and if you just want to book a reading, find me on Facebook or whatever social media you find me. I'll make a way. I'm a Virgo, but I'm really good at reading Pisces because I can feel you no matter how far away you are. So look, wishing you the very best and the very blessed. If you like the video, thumbs up, right? You want more, subscribe, and comment if you feel it. Otherwise, wishing you truly, because this is a great read, the very best and the very blessed of this new moon in Aquarius, waxing to full in Virgo, February 2021, last read of this series. Thank you so much. Hail. Farewell. Blessed be.